This is gonna be a ghetto show.
It says, man, put that boat there. Thank you.
Give my chicken back. Hey,
Cookie.
how y'all doing today?
Cookie, we appreciate you, Cookie. We sure appreciate you.
Besides every man is a good woman who will snatch the bowl out of his hand.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right. We want to take time to welcome you to the Smoking Jacket broadcast. I am your host, Dr. Sayso. Shut up, Chester. And we got Cheryl. 1 second.
We lost.
And
Ooh,
as I was saying, I'm your co-host, Dr. Sayso, and tonight we have a special show. As today we come to welcome our newest co-host. But first, before we get to that, we're gonna go around the room and we're gonna start with Sister Benita. She's in her office today.
Hey. I'm doing good, you guys. How you guys doing? I'm working today. It's a work day for me. Of course, I love being on the show, and I'm loving welcoming Michelle to our Smoking Jacket broadcast. I'm not doing nothing but working. That's it. I'm just working, and with these fuel prices, I gotta get it. What can I do?
I understand.
I'm sick of saying, Boaz, where you at? Boaz ain't nowhere to be found. Boaz know he gonna have to put $1,400 in my tank. Boaz like, fuck that.
Ain't no Boaz, it's just your ass.
Chester, you're very, very right. Okay, it's just me. It's just me.
We got you.
It.
We got you.
You got me. As long as y'all got me, that's all right.
That's right. But you hold it down. We're gonna help you hold it down, girl.
I'm holding it down.
Cheryl, what's going on? Cheryl the world.
Yeah.
Pocket full of change. What's that?
She's muted.
Life, and other than that, had a full weekend, had a great weekend, was much needed. Went out to Sanford. Shout out to the folks that know it as Bo-Key. We had the barbecue festival going on out there, and one of the two purveyors that were slinging cigars was our friend to the show, Howard Gums of Howard G Cigars. He had his cub, his young son and wife out there helping. It was packed out there in the 95-degree humidity with no breeze and love bugs. And it was a great time. Live entertainment, barbecue contests, all the things. So that's what I did out here in these cigar streets in Orlando.
Sound like you tired.
It sounds like you just got finished with a pocket full of change.
Yeah, no.
Not in the pocket.
That. Ain't no more change. Ain't no change. No, ain't no change. We need knots in the pocket. Michelle, you going Chester gonna try to bring up every thing that I have in the universe. He has named me. Chris named me the analyst when I came on 3 years ago now. And so Chester, I just had my 3-year anniversary, y'all. It came up on my memory timeline. And Chester took it upon himself to call me Cheryl of the world. But I'm gonna take it.
Hey,
I'm gonna take it. We'll tell you off the air.
Yeah.
all the things. Yeah. We talk in the back room. We'll tell you all the things. Welcome, Bella. We appreciate you being here.
Organizer of Chicago Cigar Week. What's going on, man?
You got it, brother. How you feel, man?
Man, I'm good, brother. Bless.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just
And
doing my
hungry.
normal. Yeah, yeah. Just doing my normal, man. Long day today. A grueling physical therapy session, but getting on track slowly but surely. But doing that, trying to take care of the day-to-day business, still trying to get things behind the scenes finalized for Cigar Week. We got most of it already in place, but still got some details we got to wrap up. But it's coming along all right.
All right. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And we're
Welcome,
looking
Michelle, by the way.
Welcome.
Thank you,
yeah.
sir. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey, Michelle.
That's
I wanna smoke with the rest of them, but it's been raining and it's hot as hell outside.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
yeah.
It's
We just
uh-uh.
had a rainstorm, but it's like drizzling right now. But I love it. I
But I'm
love
gonna
the
have a
rain.
latte though.
Oh, Lord. Chester, what's going on in your world, man?
Hey, look, whatever AJ Fernandez put in this cigar, that's his
Mm,
name. This goat, Habano.
yeah.
Good gracious. He's on point. Hey, nothing's up with me, man. I'm still off the heels of Charlotte. Still coming down, but
Coming
I'm coming
down. Yeah.
back up for Chicago though, god dang it. I'm coming back up for Chicago. I may be down, but I'm coming back up for Chicago. You got your tickets too bad.
Ooh.
It's going to
Yeah,
be a
man. Can't
movie.
wait.
It is going to be a movie. I promise you. I know
Oh.
it is. I
Yeah,
know
I'm
it is. And
excited.
I'm just a customer.
Mm.
I'm just a customer. I just know it is. But nah, ain't nothing else going on with me, man. I'm just enjoying life.
Cool, man. Well, nothing going on here on this end. Had to go do some things for the good of my health.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yo, Michelle.
yeah, but we're gonna all get our chance to welcome her once I bring her forth. But certainly just wanted to, as men and real talk, uh, you know, get that prostate check, get your colon checked. Yeah, I'm just putting it straight out there, because we don't talk about it enough. So I had to get mine today.
Well, we
Everything
have
good.
on this show.
Huh?
We
Dig.
have on this show. We have had men's
Oh,
health.
yes, oh, yeah,
We've
absolutely.
had all the things like
Hey,
2
you
years
did
ago.
this for a
But we
minute.
Yeah.
sure did.
So, but yeah, you got to do them things. I'm glad I did it. Glad I can tell you I did it. Tell you with pride that I did it. But hey, as men,
You
make sure
enjoyed it.
you do it. What?
You enjoyed it.
Enjoyed the hell out of it.
You look so happy.
Probably not too much. He's not smoking afterwards. So
Exactly. Ain't smoking nothing. Can't drink nothing.
If
Had
you
my famous Amos cookies and a daggone glass of milk.
if
And
you
now I'm trying to get to the next person so I can eat this last piece of chicken in peace.
cheers to your colonoscopy, man.
Yeah, do you know how much shit that came out of me and I got to put stuff back in me?
My
TMI.
Way TMI.
Because Chester just got a way of bringing shit out of you.
welcome home, Michelle.
Anyway, hey, look here. The show is not about us today. All right, it's not about us. But look here, I gotta do this because I would be remiss. Certainly, we definitely have a replacement for my man Jay Berg. Jay Berg is taking much needed rest, doing some things for the sake and good of his health and everything, and getting the much rest that he needs. And so he definitely is taking time to himself. And we talked about it gracefully. He said, "Hey, I want to be behind the scenes, want to do some different things." And I said, "Okay." And certainly, as we were looking for another co-host to replace, we come today to this time and this opportunity, and we're gonna just go ahead and let her introduce herself. But we just want to give her a rousing applause for just accepting and
Aw.
being on here today. And we're gonna put her on the
Yay!
You guys are
stage.
too kind.
And it's not
Come on,
Thank
Miss
you.
Brown.
Thank you.
It's all on you, girl. What's
Oh
happening?
my God.
There you
So
go.
much is happening. Well, as you guys said, I am Michelle. I owe Michelle, but I go by Michelle. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? I'm so
Oh,
not good at talking about myself. So you have to ask
oh,
me questions and then I'll be happy to answer.
all right. Well, look. First of all, uh, out of all the amazing things we know that you already do, tell us about how you first got into cigars.
Oh, well, let's see. It kind of started when I was around 8.
Mm,
Um, I would like watch my grandfather shoot pool a lot. And he would be in the basement. We would be listening to like the big jazz bands because he was a huge jazz fan. And he would always be perfecting his shot, but he always had a glass with brown liquor and a Macanudo. So
mm,
he would never take the cigar out of his mouth though. It's like while he was shooting, it was always there unless he just dumped it, but like dumped the ashes, but he would always keep it in his mouth. The only time he would remove it was to like go to the bathroom or to answer the phone. So that was when I would like steal my little puff. But of course, I didn't start smoking at 8, but that was like where I found that I must have been a little fascinated by it because my parents smoked cigarettes and I was never interested in
mm,
trying those. Yeah. So I think the aroma was what got me.
Mhm.
Um, I would smoke here and there because my daughters couldn't know. Obviously, I'm the tough parent. Their father was, daddy's girls were, he was just a softy. So I couldn't let my children know I smoked. It wasn't until they were grown and out of the house that I started kind of hanging out in the Chicago cigar scene.
mm.
Um, and it went from there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
went from
right.
there.
Well, Chester.
So tell me this: when did I know you said you were introduced to cigars through your watching your grandfather. So how
Hmm.
about when did you get serious and really get into the culture of cigars?
Oh, um, what I was introduced to as a culture, I would say probably about 8 or 9 years ago.
Okay.
Uh, I have since come to believe that that was not the culture, but that's another story for another day.
And I wasn't cutting your cigars open, were you?
I'm sorry.
Never mind, never mind. I was
Oh,
just
that's
don't mind me.
No, Chester, when you're being funny, talk slower so I can catch you. Um,
Well,
no, but I realized though more recently than um my past experiences were not what I perceive the culture to be today. I'll just
Mm,
say that. I was just in cigar circles. I wasn't in the culture
mm.
then.
understood.
There's a
so
I,
huge
I
difference.
understand that.
there's
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a huge difference.
I
uh,
understand that completely.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with you 100% there.
yeah. So that was, I guess, playing around, not knowing, when you know better, you do better.
Yeah,
So we're doing better these days.
yeah, yeah. What do you like to smoke? I know a lot of times people are asked, "What is your favorite cigar?" I personally don't have a favorite. I have a all depends on the mood. But do you have a favorite?
I do. Um, well, let me just say I have a favorite brand. Um, but lately, my favorite brand is Fuente. Everybody knows that. Like everybody knows that.
Okay.
But my lately I've learned though that I absolutely love a lot of boutique brands. I mean,
Mm,
a lot. So this year I got a chance to go to PCA and I was able to socialize with hi people,
That's our brother
the
from
Nigerian Nightmare.
Nigeria. Hello, my
Hey,
dear.
Boni. And so I had gone to PCA and I was able to kind of mingle with more of the boutique brand owners and reps. And I realized that more now than ever that I really love. There are some boutique brands
mm,
out here that will blow the major brands out of the water in a heartbeat.
Hmm. Facts.
So now that my palate is a lot more extended than it used to be, um, Yeah. I'm I'm about at that point where I don't have a favorite, but if I say that out loud and Carlito hears it, he'll probably have a fit.
Uh,
So I'll have, I
yeah,
have to say that Fuente is still my favorite brand.
yeah, don't piss the plug off.
Yeah.
That's my buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well,
yeah.
and congratulations! I saw the picture that you took with him, sending him his birthday shout out, and so it
Oh
was a
yeah.
great. Yes, I said, well, that definitely had to be a connection because definitely everybody don't get that shot.
Oh
So,
yeah. He's a sweetheart. He's been a really nice. I think we've probably been Facebook friends for about 8 or 9 years.
hmm.
And then, couple of times I would come down to Tampa, he'd be like, go over to this place, they're going to be waiting for you. And I would go and the staff would be really nice. And it's like the boss man said, get what you want, kind of, he's one of those people who's accommodating to his friends, I think.
Right.
And I think because he mingles, with everybody, he's not one of those people that you look at and you think, oh, he's just a big boss
Just
and he's not involved. I think he's very
right.
much involved with his friends and his, the cigar culture, people within the culture he's really involved with. So I love that about him. He's not too good to sit down and have a smoke, you know. So yeah, he's a cool guy. Cool guy.
Cheryl.
Of the world.
And the
I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it.
last.
So, knowing now what you didn't know then,
Mhm.
so my question is twofold.
Okay.
So, you have your preferred and you have your new love
Mhm.
in terms of brand. So, where is your sweet spot on the palette?
uh, ooh, Cheryl, that's hard.
Thus, my name,
um,
the analyst. But okay.
um, what
So with
is
the
my
plug,
sweet spot lately? Lately, I don't know. I think it pretty much depends for me on like my mood, what's happening,
Mhm.
what time of the day it is.
Yeah.
Um, but on average, lately in the past 6, 7 evenings, I've been doing the JC Newman Yagua.
Oh,
Mm,
Yagua. I
okay.
love that.
Because look, they
mm.
only had 2 boxes left at at the Great Smoke.
you touched the nerve.
2
Also,
It
I
for
really, it
found
the
really
I
whole
found a
day.
spot out here, like the next town over, that has a ton of them.
We're gonna talk off the air.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's sure. You touched the nerve with
it's a
Cheryl on that
yeah.
Yeah,
So that
because
one has
because
been
I know the
lately.
MSRP on that, and so, yeah,
one.
if
Oh,
you get your hands on that one,
Yes,
MSRP.
and people were skipping out
yeah,
the door,
yeah.
to get those because 'cause they're limited release, so
So let me tell you how I came about it, though, Cheryl. A friend came down from Chicago earlier this year, and she was visiting someone, and she asked, "Hey, why don't you come over here?" And I look at the distance; it's like an hour and a half. But I'm like, "Okay, let me go see her." I told her I was coming, so I would go. And we stopped by a CVS, and there was a smoke shop. Well, I learned that the difference in the smoke shops in Illinois and the ones down here is that these carry a lot of really good cigars. And a lot of times I don't think the smoke shop owners realize what they have,
yeah.
because I went in there, I found the rare pink opuses for like 11 to $15 a piece, which would
mm,
never happen
What?
in Illinois.
mm.
That Uagua, am I saying it right? Uagua?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
are.
awesome. Uh-huh.
Okay, so that stick, a guy came in and we're in the humidor, and my friend is like racking up. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe the prices." This girl spent like $130. I kid you not. The guy had like 2 long bags of cigars for her. She had a lot of sticks.
Mm,
But he grabbed those and he's like, "If you guys ever see these anywhere," he said, "You ever had them?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "If you ever see these anywhere, you make sure you get one." We're like,
Mhm.
"Well, it's not gonna happen today because you just took them all." He was like, he took the entire box. So we go out and we're gonna make our purchase and pay at the register. He's sitting down in the little smoking area. So he goes, "Ladies, you gonna come have a smoke with me?" And my friend was like, "Nah, we have to go. We gotta go." And so he goes, "Well, let me give you a party gift." So he gave both of us one. And when I got a chance to
Nice.
try it, I was like, "Damn, like JC Newman is onto something with this one." So
Yeah, they
I
put out
saw it
some
again
great
and I just
smokes.
went crazy. Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
Hmm.
So that one has been like one of my faves lately. And then before that, I went crazy for a while on the Amazon basin.
Girl, let
I
me
think
tell
a
you,
Um,
lot of people have. I think I'm
yeah.
sitting on three
I
or
got 3 boxes
four,
in my humidor right now.
a
Oof.
couple that
Yeah.
I found that are from the batch that came out during the pandemic.
Oh
So,
Mm,
wow.
so
mm.
they're hanging it. Two of them I found. I don't know where the other two are, but they're in there somewhere.
And
Yeah.
Um,
those are some
Such
of
a
the
good
best
stick.
batches.
Yeah, those are really good. I like those. I don't know. I have, like I said, lately, I've just been all over the place. Mornings, I still love my Atabays, in the morning with my coffee if I'm gonna smoke in the morning.
Wait a minute,
Um,
hold. Uh, $34 times. I, say what? Girl,
I
go
have
ahead on with
nice
the
friends.
In the morning.
in the morning.
That's my morning. Yeah, that's my morning
Woo!
smoke. I
Dang.
like that one in the morning. That one works perfectly with like a cappuccino or yeah, that's
Mm.
one of my favorites. I like it. I got some nice friends. Some of my friends are lounge owners back in Illinois. They're nice to me and I appreciate it. I appreciate good friendships.
Well, look here. I got to get to my girl Benita before I get to Stony. If she's in position, she's in her office.
Apple bomb.
I'm in my office, but you guys have stolen all my questions,
Oh
and
my God.
so I know. And then Michelle, I'm like, I got a question. I want to know what she's pairing it with. All these cigars that she's naming. So the pairing, and Michelle just said, I drink coffee and I
Yeah.
smoke this cigar. What
Yeah.
about alcohol pairing? What do you pair your cigars with?
So I
What's your
don't
favorite drink?
drink,
You
Bernita.
don't drink.
I don't drink.
Okay.
Like every blue moon, I might have a margarita when I'm on vacation, may have a
Hmm.
prosecco, I don't know, once every 2 or 3 months. But yeah, I'm not big on alcohol. What I
Okay.
have learned more recently, though, because I have a virtual herf that I do in the
Mm.
evenings on most nights with this group of guys from one of the Facebook cigar groups. And we all
Okay.
kind of get together and we smoke online and we talk. And it's a good thing because a lot of them they work like third shift and then they get
Hmm.
on and then I can't sleep because menopause is killing me. But that's another story. And so we're on and we're smoking. But one guy has suggested like if you tried a ginger ale or root beer with certain cigars, like you can because I was explaining to them about a bean was it Abina Stony, the guy who made the sodas, the carbonated Abina. So
Yeah.
there's a guy, Charlie, he made these Abina sodas that he paired with certain cigars.
Mm.
And then when the guys were like, well, yeah, you don't necessarily, if you don't have access to those, then just use a ginger ale or a root beer. And I was amazed at how it brought out the flavors of my cigars.
Hmm.
Mm.
And
Wow.
I'm not a big soda drinker, so I was just
Hmm.
like, wow, this is really good. But yeah, coffees and teas generally is what
Okay.
I do. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Uh, my man Stoney.
Chicago.
You got your Chicago in the house.
Yeah. Speaking of Chicago, since Michelle's no longer here, she's down in the warmer climate now.
I
I guess the
know.
biggest question now is how is the adjustment now leaving from the Windy City down to Tampa, down to the cigar capital of the world,
Oh,
or at
well,
least in the country?
cigars are plentiful. Lounges are, oh my God, there's so many to choose from. So there's never a shortage of lounges. I I think what I'm more attracted to is the peace I have here.
Mm. Wow.
peace. You can't buy it. Like it's just so like I was saying, I was telling Chester earlier, I just enjoyed the most amazing rainstorm. And I'm
Mm,
just like, in heaven. It's peaceful.
yeah.
It is.
out there
So
in the country.
yes. Yes. I got a text from somebody today who said, "Why do you always have your phone on do not disturb?" I'm like, well, it's now my lifestyle. Like, I'm not going to continue to be available for
Woo!
everybody to keep dumping their dirt on me.
I know, but you
I
know,
just don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, anything that disturbs my peace has to go. So
That's very powerful. That
I
is very
like
yeah,
powerful. Yeah.
leave it like that.
yeah,
Do not disturb Michelle.
yes. Like, look, Stoney and I were working on Chicago Cigar Week stuff. I got tired of getting fussed at. I had to put him in my favorites so that his calls would ring.
Oh my God. Yeah, I need it. Yeah.
Can't put
But
Stoney in
I'm
there.
like,
You
Yeah.
can't
yeah,
put
that
Stoney in
that's
timeout.
me. 90% of the
Uh,
time, it's a lifestyle for me now. Do not disturb is not just my phone setting. It's my lifestyle. I don't
I
cut
know that's
people out.
right.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful feeling too, ain't it?
It is, yeah,
Same
absolutely.
same here. I keep mine on.
Yeah, you can't get yours off though. That's the problem. You can't get yours off. Yours is an accident.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could put mine on do not disturb, but I miss a lot of calls. I get jumped on, so I try not to. But
Yeah.
this the longest time I've had off for a while. Besides the last time when I ruptured my quad, so getting a chance to be back here and enjoy some of these cornfields and quiet is definitely enjoyable. But the
Hmm.
business part of it is also I got the show must go on. But I'm gonna get that do not disturb one of these days. Once I get rid of my neck tail, we'll be all right.
Hmm.
Whoop, whoop.
Uh,
Life is
yeah.
definitely the gift for some bush.
That's for sure. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, well, I guess I got to ask all the hard questions. Hey, no.
You don't
So,
think those were hard?
I mean, I want to know. You got a lot of accomplishments under your belt. You got a lot of accolades, and I think and I know that you worked for every one of them. And so one of the most notable and prominent is the Sisters of the Leaf Global Movement. Tell us about that because I'm excited for you about that.
Well, I okay, so I had originally heard about Sisters of the Leap Global Movement, and I thought,
Yeah.
oh, that's really nice, that they have this international movement based within the US where women are, certifying women friendly cigar destinations and
Mm-hmm.
lounges. And I thought, oh, that's amazing because there have been times where I've walked into a cigar lounge and wanted to make a purchase and the person behind the register goes, "Well, who are you buying for?"
Mm-hmm.
As if women don't smoke. Um so I thought that those women um bringing forth what the true culture is as
Mm.
opposed to you know what I knew previously was an awesome thing. So when I got the opportunity to get an appointment, I accepted it immediately.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got you.
I
I got
actually
you.
certified my first lounge last week Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
Followed
thank
Yay.
you.
that. I followed that.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Well, certainly, and then last but not least, man, Chicago Cigar Week. Man, all of us here watched you work, and it was phenomenal. And
Thank
I mean,
you. Thank you. Thank
there was not a stone out of place, and if it was, it was fixed.
you.
So, and then I feel we owe you an apology too because we bombarded you on the last on the last day.
Wasn't at the table at the black?
No, y'all stole the table
Yeah.
at the black party
No,
that
you gave
belonged
us
to
that
the
table. You gave us
NBA
that
star.
table.
He's standing up. They
Gave
had to
us
go
that
buy
table.
him a card table. I'm like, oh my God, these guys stole the table.
Boy, hey, Stoney, I ain't gonna lie. When she told me that, I felt so bad.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't.
I'm like, y'all
No,
are
he
some
didn't.
table thieves. You're looking at me like, what?
Table gangster.
And then
Squatters.
here you are. Here you are. And then here we are, full circle again, right?
Yeah.
And now you're on the show. But then, most notably, you sat with Chester for almost an hour and had the gift of gab. Talking about, I don't do well with interviews. You
I
girl, you sat there for almost a whole hour with Chester,
No,
hogging up the same table that you didn't even want to give us,
yeah.
and you gonna sit there and talk to him for a doggone hour?
And look,
Oh
and
I
man.
look.
didn't have
Now
to
she
give it to
listened.
you. You gangstered it.
Hey, look. She called us out as soon as she sat down. Y'all table thieves. Y'all.
And so every time she walked by,
That's right.
table thing.
Somebody-
Every time she walked by, table thing.
I mean, imagine that guy's like almost 7 feet tall, sitting at a card table. I was so like,
He was all right. He was all right.
but wait, let me tell you what the kicker was. So after you guys took the table, somebody ran out and got a card table, right? They brought it
Yeah.
back, they set it up. Here comes the girl who was supposed to be manning the event. She's like, oh, that's what was his name? Shannon Brown. That's Shannon Brown right there. And I'm looking around like, where? So she there's this really handsome tall guy. She's escorted him and his friends over to the table. They're sitting there. Shannon Brown walks in. He still doesn't have a seat. I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
Oh, oh,
You know what? I
oh.
did hear that happen.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, wow.
he
Oh my
still
God.
didn't have a seat.
He
So
was all
those
right.
guys were like, well, bro, the guy shook his hand and was like, wait, they didn't know who I was. So I figured I might as well cop a squat until you got here.
Oh man. Yeah.
Like, that's just terrible.
That was a smart man.
It was terrible, but I mean, it was still fun. Like we had a good time. My thing is,
Yeah.
We
don't
did.
stress about what
No,
you can't
no, yeah,
control.
no.
Let it go. You know.
It was lovely. It was
We
lovely.
did.
Well,
And it was jam packed.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
before the rain shut us down. But I
yeah.
think we would have been out there
Oh
for a
yeah.
while if the rain wouldn't have came in. Yeah,
I thought the
Yeah,
rain came towards the end. No,
it
I
did.
don't know. I was
Yeah.
busy
yeah,
It
working.
did.
I think it
Yeah,
was like
it
it
did.
did.
11.
Yeah,
He made us
Yeah.
move a little faster. That's
yeah,
all.
Yeah.
yeah.
We definitely moved a lot faster when that rain happened.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah. But
did.
it was a great time. It
Yeah.
was. It was a great time.
Most
So
definitely. Most definitely.
I'm
That was
looking forward to this year
Mm.
because
Same here.
this year is going to be epic. I'm so excited. I
That black
cannot
party was
wait.
probably the most memorable cigar event I've been to. It was just so
Really.
much going on. I mean, you got the
Uh-huh.
stage,
Yeah.
music,
Yeah.
food, everything was top tier.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not
It
kidding,
was.
Tony. That's real deal. Everything
Yeah.
top
Thank
tier.
you, Stony. Yeah, that
And
was. It
Appreciate
was
that.
nice.
Appreciate
Tony,
that.
Tony,
Transportation.
no,
Nobody had to drive drunk, you know.
I did. That's all right.
Even
Yeah.
your beat.
Now,
That
now,
that was a little shade from me living in Florida.
Not
Wait, what?
I, I do have to ask this. Because I saw the pictures, I saw the posts. How was your experience at PCA?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. I met a lot of, I don't know. I'm sure you guys experience this a lot. Like you have a Facebook following, but you don't really know
Mm.
people until you meet them in person.
yeah.
Hmm.
And so I had a lot of people tapping me on the shoulder, like, "Hey, aren't you the lady with the long name?" I'm like,
Ah,
"Yeah, that would be me." Like, but it was nice meeting a lot of the people that I've chatted with, over the years, and never met in person. Um, and then them introducing me to more people. That week before that weekend, maybe a day, actually, it was a day before we went to PCA. I was gonna certify Black Leaf Cigar Lounge, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, we decided to, delay it. And so there were two ladies there And they came over to the table and they were just chatting. And I'm like, wait a minute, they look so familiar. Like, what do I know these ladies from? But I realized that I met them during Ybor City Fest in December. They had just opened a cigar lounge. And so, I was getting ready to leave Black Leaf, and I was like, look, I gotta go. I got an early flight in the morning. Like, I gotta get out of here. And they're like, oh, we got an early flight in the morning too. Come on, hang out a little longer. I'm like, nah, I gotta get on the red eye. Like, my flight is real early. And they're like, well, we're on the red eye. Where are you going? And so found out that they were going to PCA. So we kind of like hung out together a little bit. And then they were like shopping for their lounge and stuff. I'm like, y'all don't do enough negotiating for me. Like Nigerians, we are used to negotiating. Your price is never the final price. Like I need something for free. I need something discounted. I need to know that you love me as your customer. So what are we doing? And so once I did it a couple of times, like negotiated pricing for them, one goes, oh, you're really good at this. She was like, keep talking, just pretend that you're with us, like you're part of our lounge. But I continued to meet more and more people and had a great time. I was able to run into Pedro from Drew Estates again. I've bumped into him quite a few times. We had a great time. um Matty Rock, who is amazing, he's funny. The guys from Espinosa, oh, he's gonna kill me. The one with the long beard, I can't remember his name, but just a lot of the people that I'm normally online chatting with, or we're talking about whatever's being posted, and just meeting face to face was just a different vibe. It was like, oh wow, like I'm finally getting to meet my friend, but it's like you're not meeting for the first time almost. It's like you're not meeting a stranger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty cool. So my focus more at PCA though was on the boutique brands. So I got to meet a lot of new people, which I'm hoping we can interview some of them on some of our upcoming segments. Uh, I got a whole lineup. Y'all let me
You
know when
got
y'all ready.
Yeah,
you got say when.
we've had some great boutique folk on,
Yes.
and one on the bubble soon as Chris calls him. Actually, two, but
Okay.
Yep.
And which
one
one
is
is this?
AT Fields.
AT Fields, yeah,
Oh
we got
no,
AT
Yeah,
Fields.
AT
good brother.
Fields. So dope brother. And royalty out of Atlanta,
Okay.
Mhm.
Another good brother.
and solid, nice guys. Meet them every December when I slide down to Tampa uh, for Cigar Heritage Festival. Um, one or both of them are always there. So, and Howard has promised to return.
And,
But he slings cigars heavy.
Cheryl, it's funny you mentioned him. I got to meet him and his wife at PCA. They
Uh-huh.
are hilarious.
Yeah,
You would have thought a comedy show was going on at their
yeah.
booth. We
That you
laughed so
definitely gonna
hard.
get that. And
Yes.
shout out to Rachel. I hung out with them Saturday, along with my other buddy, who I always have to tell Chester. Eka said, "Hey, Chester."
Oh,
Shout out to Eka Quinones of
that's my BFF.
DCT, which is Dunbarton. Uh, that's that's my thickest thieves friend. So when she's not on the road
With her
and she
crazy.
has downtime, we get to sit and smoke one uh, over at Blend and Barrel.
Yeah, we got to get that girl on here. And you know who I would love to see
She
on
promised us I'm
she did.
going to do it on air,
here?
but
Yeah.
she said she's gonna break her rule and do it
She
for
did.
us.
She did
Okay.
I would love to have her on there. She'll be hilarious. We need to get Rick Rodriguez on here from West Tampa too.
again.
Yeah, we had
Amazing
him.
brother.
It came up on my memory timeline 2024.
Did
Yeah,
you? Did we?
yeah, we
Mm-hmm,
did.
mm-hmm.
Was I on here? No, I couldn't have been on there.
We did. We need to
Yeah, you were.
have him come back
So
for
you
some
were.
updates.
Right.
Yeah, you were.
Damn it. I
Yeah.
forgot. Yep. Sure
Right.
was.
But but anyway, to I really want, a couple of things you said, and one of the reasons that really, piqued, my interest in, getting you to be on the show, because certainly with the short time that I've known you and looking at you, it's kind of funny because, when I was looking at Stoney, I said, man, I wonder if that brother, I got to give him a call when I needed another co-host. And I called Stoney, and Stoney was like, yeah. And man, that's been a brother from another mother ever since. So, love you, bro. So,
Likewise, brother.
we certainly appreciate you. We certainly appreciate you coming on, and we know that it's going to be a match. We definitely our family, and ain't nobody messing with my sisters. Shout out Benita. We gonna talk.
Michelle has leveled the playing field now. It's 3 women and 3 men.
There
Look,
it is. Perfect.
we swinging first and asking questions later.
That's
We don't want
perfect.
no problem. We don't want no smoke.
That's what it
Not
is.
that
We
smoke.
swing first and ask later.
This is how many problems they want.
Zero. So man, we got to put you in our cover, Michelle. So we
Thank
got to
you.
take
I
care of
appreciate it.
Well,
I really do.
hold up. Now, how do you say the long name?
you. Whew, Lord.
The long
You
name.
said people know you by the long name. You said that earlier.
No, that's literally what people say. No, it's Oluwafumilayo. It's a sentence, actually. It means God gives me joy.
Okay.
Mm,
That's the
Nigerian
I
first
love
people,
that.
yeah.
Now
So,
is that Igbo?
no, Yoruba.
Yeah, but okay.
Yoruba. So, Nigerian people generally name their children according to the circumstances of their births.
Mm.
Now, my dad's first daughter said,
Oh,
that's why, yeah.
So
So it
have you
means God gives me joy.
have you ever had the cigar called Tribal Trilogy?
No.
All right, I'm gonna have to make sure I get you some because it's a Nigerian brother, and all his cigars have Nigerian names.
Oh,
Please don't
yeah.
ask the names; I can't remember, but we got to get you a couple of those, especially that red. That
Mm.
yeah,
yeah. And
You're
he's
not
a
tough.
lovely, lovely, lovely person. He's
yeah,
so
no
lovely.
doubt.
Okay.
And speaking of that, about that, brother, you got to apologize. I'm apologizing now. Recently changed over everything as far as our website. We changed from a different provider to a new one. And basically, some of the different things got lost basically in the cookies on the backside of the website. So I realized that the brother from Tribal Trilogy had actually reached out. So I just saw his information and got that back in place. So I'll be in contact with him this week. So my apologies. It wasn't snare while I was ignoring or not seeing those emails didn't come through because they didn't transfer over. So we went on the back end and had to get those rediscovered. So the guy who's helped design the website was able to retrieve everything for me. So for anybody else that has put something in and have not gotten responses, that's the reason why we did not get those on the front side. So we got those retrieved, and I will be making contact with you guys this week. So again, my apologies, but Tribal Trilogy, bro, we definitely want to have you up here at part of Chicago Cigar Week, and looking forward to talking with you.
We
Man,
love you, Uche.
Uche's such a solid dude, man. You're gonna like Uche.
Oh, now
Okay.
hoodie is off the chain. That hoodie
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
man, look, that
yeah.
logo,
That
bro,
Yes,
logo.
it was. Yes, it
that is
was.
tough. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
We all got our stuff now. We all got our Tribal Trilogy stuff.
Listen, my
That's
shirt
true.
is so soft and
Okay,
and it's like it's not it's not a gilding at all. It's
Mm.
like
Oh,
it's like a buttery, you know, if you drop it, it just crumples into a little heat. It's that soft
Oh wow.
mm,
quality of the cotton.
yeah.
And then he has his beautiful Shield brand on there. So uh, I am going to be boho swagging that up
Absolutely.
this summer while I am out here doing what I do.
I
In
got
them streets.
okay. He makes
Shout out to Karen Berger on her latest drop. That's what I'm smoking here.
oh,
what do you say,
nice.
girl? What you say?
Uh,
You said
Which one is that?
she has a I think she dropped like 5 Patolas in her line.
who was that?
It's a box for Karen
Karen
Berger.
Berger,
Okay,
Up
okay.
the street.
another sister of Global Leaf Movement woman.
Up the
Yeah,
Yeah.
street at Don Kiki
that's what we
in
got.
Yeah.
Daytona. That's up the street from me.
You need to get some of those Karen burgers up this way.
You
I'm,
need to just come this way, but
I'm coming.
Well, actually,
I'll
you
fight
can
with
get
you
her
later.
into a lounge where you are if you like.
I had them in Petworth. I don't. They're not there anymore.
I didn't see them, but
Okay.
me, I don't look through everything. I just look for certain things.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
look at those first two cases.
We actually had something we introduced in a couple of our swag bags for the VIPs a couple of years ago. So supposed to be
Mhm.
connecting them, try to hopefully get them back in line this year as well too. So fingers crossed.
Because I think since then she did halftime
Yep. Yeah, halftime last
and
year, PCA she dropped
like
it.
she's dropped like a half a dozen, like literally not even exaggerating. She's probably dropped like a half a dozen um just in because this cigar came out. I was over at her lounge uh whenever I sneak off to my duck away spot
Cheryl of the
and
world.
I picked those up. I stop by her lounge frequently when I'm over that way, along with Urban Ash. Shout out to Steve over in Daytona. If you're in Daytona, hit the brother up. Dope brother. It's got a full cigar lounge and bar upstairs, beer and wine, and full restaurant downstairs below the lounge, and you can get your cocktail in there.
I think I'm
Mhm.
gonna come down to Yahweh Cheryl in August.
Okay, come on.
Chicago.
Cheryl,
Chicago.
you're in Orlando, right?
I am. I'm out of the city limit, but yes,
Okay.
I'm out here in the woods a little bit.
Okay. Me too. And I'm okay with it. I love it. I love it.
I am, but if I need to be in for any nature reason, I will leave all y'all on this live. Just know
Ooh,
you will
You
see.
gotta leave us,
Oh,
Cheryl.
ooh.
you'll see over the time. So Michelle, I do a monthly farm report on my page of the different wildlife that occurs out here for various reasons. So my last one was we had a camel out over at the park. The Bahia Shrine had a camel out there for the 5K,
Oh,
and his name
wow.
was Gus, and he was quite large. And uh, I enjoyed my cigar and the view and the
Hold on.
experience.
Never mind. I'm gonna just go back and send this text. Maybe I missed something.
Country life is definitely different. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things that I don't typically see in Illinois. One of the neighbors again on the other side over here has a donkey that gets really angry. Well, he's been cool now because he has another donkey now and a horse there. But when he was by himself, he would get angry, and I mean, hee haw doesn't even begin to describe the sound that
These
they
old
make when they're
angry hair.
angry. Yeah, they're like, I'm like,
Yes.
whoa, what is going on over there? But yeah, they're loud,
Yeah,
and then because
there's
it's so
Check your
much
text,
room,
Chester.
it's
yeah,
echoing.
there's some out here. Along with people who have horse farms
Yeah.
and for those who haven't sold their farmland, but um, I'm liable to see anything. So I'm outside garage because I don't smoke in my house,
Hmm.
and it's actually about 15 degrees cooler than what it was today. So I wasn't gonna let Chester be the only one putting some smoke in the air.
I appreciate you, my chocolate queen. I
You
appreciate
know,
it.
I
I
had
guess
to
you will be smoking too, but
come and
going
have
about
one with
90 miles
you.
per hour right now based off of the speed of all the trees going by our window.
It's so funny because uh Stony, I'm looking at like as I pan the circle, I think I've known Stony the longest for sure. And I'm gonna tell you, Stony be in them Chicago streets, but Stony be in them airways. Cause Stony is everywhere. And I got to hug him in
I don't know
person
how
for the
Stoney
first
do it.
time when he came here for what was it, Cigar Porn's number 4 or
Probably,
number
yeah.
or number, and I'm walking, and then I hear Cheryl Walker, and he's in a drop top convertible
with his head way out.
throwing the disc.
He about 8 foot tall.
He's
But
our
even
gentle
before that,
giant.
but I think you
Yeah,
before
he is.
that, but that was the first time I actually got to see you in my streets smoking around the city. And then I
Oh, wow.
met Chris during hurricane season 2022.
It's 21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah.
Mm.
And Michelle, he was about to be stranded here for real because the hurricane was like category 4
Man,
and threatening larger. And he and
but
Corey
I
Cheney,
had
shout out
I
to
had
Corey
my best
Cheney and
time,
Cheney
boy. I
Cigar
had my
Lounge.
best time.
Oh my
I was saying,
goodness.
I'm out there in the storm trying to broadcast. I lost the bet. Tampa played Dallas,
Oh,
and Corey, me and him had a bet. If I lost, I would go down and work in his lounge, and if he lost, he would come and work at the lounge I was at. And so I flew my happy butt down to Tampa, and even though it was a storm, I don't even think I got back on that flight coming back. Anyway,
You wouldn't have gotten out because
yeah, no,
once,
we didn't get out. Yeah,
you wouldn't have gotten out.
yeah.
But the planes were grounded. And he was
Yeah,
stuck. He was on
but
stuck.
that one lounge dared to open up. I made sure I camped out there.
And I'm like, Lord, he is hundreds of miles away from home. So
there's no
I hit him
way.
up and I said, if you got to get out,
Yeah,
come through.
I told her I would never forget that. Never.
So
And I
A
Michelle,
meant
complete
that.
stranger. So that goes to show you how people are, when you have
Yeah.
a complete stranger saying come and for protection,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
trust me.
that
I've
is.
experienced that in this cigar culture. Um Probably more than anything when I got my breast cancer diagnosis
Mm,
back in 2023.
mhm.
People came together at an unbelievable rate. I could not
Mhm.
believe. I said, so these people do know how to come together, because
Yeah.
Mhm.
everything unfortunately is about division, it seems.
Yeah.
Um and when that happened for me, I mean, people came out of, oh my God, some of everybody. People were texting and calling and inboxing me. People I had never met were reaching out, and I'm just like, wow, like this is what the cigar culture is about. You know what I
Mhm.
Yeah.
mean? Not the community thing. Like I
Yeah.
know community
It's a
is supposed to
beautiful
be
thing.
a good word, but
Right.
Hmm.
unfortunately, when it comes to the cigar community and cigar culture, they're two totally different things in
Mhm.
my eyes.
Yeah.
But
It's a
I
beautiful
definitely
thing.
experienced that. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot.
When I think this is 26. So our last hurricane was in 24.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't speak enough about the owners of Southern Draw, which is one of my um, forever in rotation smokes. I've smoked everything that they have, literally
Mm-hmm.
several times over, even the new stuff. And they checked on me every day that I had power.
Mm.
And they had their own thing going on with their son, who has a very serious medical condition. And thus the cigar, Jacob, named for him, wife's cigars, Sharon. Um, and so it's that kind of stuff. I've been in remission for a long time.
Mm.
So I have not had to um, avail myself uh, of that. I've had some things, but in terms of being fully in remission from the last time, it's been
Mhm.
14 years.
Oh,
14 years.
amen.
14 years this year. After the fourth time.
So I got a
Wow.
question for Michelle. Michelle, tell me this: where are you originally from?
Chicago.
Yeah.
You are from Chicago,
I was born and raised
Mhm.
on the west side of Chicago.
okay? And
Said West
Woo
Side.
woo, West Side. That's the best side. So Michelle, I knew there was something. We had a kindred spirit from the first time I met you. Yeah, the West
Yeah,
Side.
the
That
west
that
side.
brings us together. Yes.
Wow.
We got three Chicago's on here now.
I know it's
Wow.
Yes.
Chicago.
Wow. We
And my sister and brother-in-law are there. So the team got to meet my sister and brother-in-law last year while we were there. And then my brother-in-law literally hooked Chris into talking about fishing because he had all kinds of all manner of all the things fishing, and they had a
yeah.
whole other conversation. He's been retired for 17 years, so he gonna smoke a cigar and be out in Iowa cutting a hole in somebody's ice and going ice fishing
Wow.
and doing all that stuff
That's a good man.
in Chicago, born and raised.
And
Hmm.
tell me this:
He and my sister.
what other events do you have planned for this year? I know you're working at Chicago, but you're a
Yeah,
part.
so Chicago Cigar Week is up next. That's actually like my main priority right now. Like, um, not only because Tony is so awesome, because Tony is really one. Let me tell you, and I know I don't tell him this because his head is already big.
You gonna fit right in.
But
75 That's
Stony
a 75 base
seriously,
head if I ever seen one.
Stony is seriously, when I say an amazing businessman, um, so well respected. Like, again, being in the communities, you're kind of in a box, right?
Mm.
But when you're in a culture, you're touched by a little bit of everything and everybody. Avo, okay. A little bit of everything and everybody. And I think that there has not been, since I started working with Chicago Cigar Week, there has not been one place that I've gone that I didn't know or meet somebody who knew Stony.
Hmm.
I'm like, I don't even think Stony gets out like that. But then like you said, Cheryl,
What?
Stony's in these streets
Yeah.
because everybody knows Stony. And everybody loves him. Like, I've never gotten anything other than praise. I was a little skeptical about being associated with anybody's brand, based off some of the things that I was seeing, going on around me. I
Say
smoke
that
my
again.
cigars and mind my business, right?
Right.
But when he asked originally, I had just had surgery, so I couldn't do it. But I liked Stoney because he seemed to be, one of the few people who was on the up and up. So I was like, okay, next year, I promise you, I got you. So last year, when we just kind of like everything was fine, it was perfectly fine. And I'm like, I want to do whatever I can to kind of help him elevate this experience because I enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, and I didn't know I didn't have to work that hard though.
Mm.
Like I didn't know it wasn't required of me to work that hard. But the bottom line is like literally from the day that cigar week ended last year up until even yesterday, we've been working on Chicago
Mhm.
Cigar Week for this
That's
week.
Yeah.
So I'm like really excited about it. And I think that I know that it's going to be an epic event. Like I feel that with everything in me, and I feel like his event is going to continue to grow and grow and grow because of I see what he puts into it, He's just amazing. The only thing is, I just wish I could reel him in sometimes because Tony will give away the house if you let him. He's got a big heart. He'll give away the house if you let him. I'm like, Tony, I don't think that's a good business decision. Like, I know this is your baby, but no, you can't do that, you know. But Stoney is amazing. Like, he truly is amazing. I have so much respect for him. I
And the
truly do.
Libra in me would say that that's the balance.
Yeah.
You have you and you have Stony, and he takes all of that into account. If he didn't respect you, I know you wouldn't be on the team. That I know of him. Because
Yeah.
we were in them Atlanta streets, and he was making sure we were good. Calling, we in there horrendous traffic. Like, you're just such a consummate gentleman.
Yeah,
Love.
he
You know I
is.
love
He
you.
If
That
absolutely
we
means I
is.
love
really,
you too. I appreciate that.
if we really, really love Stoney, we would get him a phone stand. So he would his phone in his right hand.
That's his bad shoulders. They got to hold it on up.
And he was gonna get a stand.
Damn.
Hold his damn phone.
I didn't realize that, bro. Bro, for real.
I'm gonna buy you a stand, brother. That's from me.
I actually have a couple of them. I just never use them because my company area. Yeah. When I get outside, once a little bit warmer, when the weather breaks, now I'll be outside smoking. I use it. I use it this time.
I don't want to see you mess up that right shoulder because you've been holding that damn phone for an hour.
Yeah. I'm propping up my other ones.
You
Yeah.
amped up from the physical therapy because you know what you do to one side, you got to do to the other.
Yeah.
So good practice to
Yeah.
be having until you get that arm out the sling. Because I
yeah,
already
they push
told
me
you,
every step of the day.
pinch. In the Florida, they say I'm gonna paint you. We'll paint you
Yeah.
with that root of your elbow if you don't do what these people tell you to do.
Hey, if y'all
You gonna get
ain't
paint.
noticed, Vanita done drove us into the darkness.
I can hear
turn
her
I can
sweet
turn
voice. Now,
I
as
can
long
turn
as
the
I can
light
hear her
on.
voice.
No, girl. No, you stay focused on that road. You stay focused on that road.
I am. I'm
look,
focused. I am focused.
we see you every other street light. every other street light. And look, and your Bluetooth is blinking.
Right. And you know, this is so crazy because in Chicago we have viaduct. So I always say when I go under the viaduct, that's where the lights are. You know, I'm in the South, we ain't got no lights on the highways. So under the viaduct, under the overpass, that's where you see my face.
Hilarious.
Hey, look, you said a lot about Stoney, but the fact that he trusts you says a lot about you, though.
Yeah,
I will say, for me, it's good to see you
Yeah.
on here. Good to have you on here. I know you're gonna bring good energy. I am the quiet one, so don't let none of them fools.
The lies you tell. So, hey man, cut it out, man.
Michelle,
Wait a minute. You
we
know what?
Benita
In
and
your
I are gonna
own words.
testify to the ghetto karaoke we had in the back of the car. That's what I call it. That's what
Oh
we
my
call it here.
God.
We call it ghetto
The
karaoke.
ghetto
We had some
karaoke.
ghetto karaoke in the back of the car.
That was an epic night.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That's interesting.
Oh man.
Nah,
Hey,
but
well look here. We could do this as a spoken joke all night long, but you know, all good things must come to an end.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go around the room. And as we close out, I got to go to the 18 wheeler. Got to go to
Okay.
got to go to and, you know, she in her mobile office now. I can't wait to her, you know, last
And
now.
her flashing blue light. The blue
Come
light
on to give us
special.
light
Kmart
special.
blue
Yeah.
light. What is this?
your closing thoughts.
What you told us?
Michelle, I would like to say that I'm a firm believer in first impressions are lasting impressions, and I would like to share with you my first impression of you. And that was at Chicago Cigar Week. I saw this this Amazonian woman with these tribal tattoos on her arm commanding the room
Oh wow.
and commanding the room. And I said to myself, who is she? I knew. And I said, you command the room, but your spirit leads. I already knew that you were a good person on the inside and the out, and
Oh,
inside and out. And your laughter is infectious, you know. And I said to
thank
myself,
you.
and yeah, and so that was in July. And fast forward to November, we I don't think we were ever formally introduced. I just knew that we stole your table. You know, and just to see you how gracefully you moved was I knew that you were a part of a sister tribe, you know.
Oh,
And
thank you.
so fast forward in November, I had my own breast issues, and I'm worried, and I don't want to be a part of this breast cancer battlefield. I don't want to be called
Hmm.
to the battlefield, but the unknown had me in a space where I wasn't well. And then
Yeah.
I go on Facebook and I see the alive with you and Nicole, and you let me know that it was going to be all right.
Yeah.
So
I remember
not
that.
knowing who I am or not knowing how you affect people with your presence, I
Amen.
think that's a God gift,
Oh
because
wow.
I was ready to blow up
Yeah,
the
I
clinic,
remember
you know,
that.
just
Yeah.
just by not knowing, and or just not knowing the unknown, and uh, having you give specific information on your journey.
Hmm.
I think that was, I was able to walk in there with my head up and say, hey, look, what God not gonna put too much on me that I can't
Yeah.
handle. And so you without knowing it, you settled me in a way. You know, I was
Thank
unsettled.
you.
I couldn't get a grip on my fear.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, look at this woman right here who's a tower of strength, who
Wow.
have gone through her own battle. So I was ready for anything when I walked in the office. And I want to thank you for that.
Oh, thank you so much.
And welcome to the Smoke and
Yeah,
Jack the broadcast. We're
Well,
going to
Thank you
have a
so
good
yeah,
much.
time.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
How you say your name again?
I
Hey,
guess, Michelle, we got that. We got
Benita,
some long last names, Michelle. We got that in common, these long last
Oh,
names.
you got a long first name. You got a long last name. We'll put y'all
What you say, Chris?
oh, Lord,
together.
yeah,
Chris
girl.
who can pronounce it.
Uh, the analyst, what's up?
Of the
All
world.
I can say is, my pink ribbon sister,
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bam.
you you're on the first lap. When you get to year 5, we're gonna turn up.
Okay.
No, you don't have a little.
Sounds good.
You don't. You're gonna be obliged to have a little cocktail,
Uh,
even if it's some pink prosecco or some rosé. But we gonna
That works.
celebrate that 5-year mark. I know all the
Yes.
marks, because trust me,
I know all the marks.
it's we gonna talk. I was on the
Okay.
live that Benita's talking about.
Yeah.
I was on that live. I was in the room, chatting back and forth with you. So I understand the journey. I've been doing it since
mm,
99.
Wow.
Wow.
Sound
And
like a
Yeah,
Chris,
double
and
G
his
show.
that's a while.
graciousness, had a whole show, which I was a guest on. So I understand um, what it feels like, what it looks like, and all the things. And my oncologist is actually on my Facebook page, and
mm,
he
Yeah.
knows that
You
I
smoke
am a
cigarettes.
cigar smoker, and we've actually had Dr. Oscar Rodriguez on, who was actually
Mhm.
uh, a cardiologist, a trauma cardiologist, a surgeon by trade,
Mm.
because there is always conversation about should we not? Is there nicotine in a cigar? Yes, there is.
Hmm.
But is there an inherent harm that Look, tobacco leaves
Addiction.
you within 2 hours after you smoked one,
Mhm.
within an hour to 2 hours. I think it's all in how you manage things and how you manage your
Addicts.
journey going forward. And I know that the same way you managed our thievery last summer, and the way you managed helping Stoney while he's one limb down temporarily, is the same grace and execution that you will bring to the tribe.
Thanks.
So, welcome, my love.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Chester,
And listen,
out to the people.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what they said, especially the table incident. The cool thing about that was she smiled and laughed during the entire time. When I originally thought, like, "Uh oh, we about to get in trouble," she smiled and then
Right.
she said, "You know what? Don't worry about it. We're gonna make it. We'll fix it." And they went on and they let us have that. But that was the introduction for me. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Then I was through Chris' move. Then I got a chance to actually interview her, and we sat down and chopped it up a little bit. But I'm
Yeah.
glad to have you on the show. I can tell already that you're gonna be a great match. And I just say, watch out for Chris because he is crazy. He doesn't know what to say out his mouth sometimes. And, again, welcome to the show, Michelle. Glad to have you,
Thank you.
my
Thank
sister.
you.
Excuse me, Benita. Can I get a witness?
Well,
Who
yeah,
the
no,
crazy
he's not
one?
crazy. He's not crazy. Not per se. No, he's unique in his own special way.
Unique.
Unique in his own special
It's
way.
special. Unique and special.
The old folks say a little touched.
Like if I ain't finished my chicken after I done had a never mind. Anyway, um, man,
Yes.
Stony, what's up, man?
No. Well, like I said, just kind of piggyback on what everybody was saying. Like I said, obviously, relationship Michelle and I have, and the work she's put in with us in the Chicago Cigar Week aspect, I have tremendous amount of respect for her knowledge about cigars, the elegance and grace the way she carries herself. Even going through the breast cancer battle she was dealing with and seeing how she handled that showed me how strong she was. We had a breast cancer awareness event back in October here, and just to see that and so many of the different ladies come together and exude all that strength was just
Yeah.
inspiring. Seeing her now just being a part of Sister Global Leaf movement, being appointed there, and already certifying lounges and being a huge portion of what they're doing and growing that within the cigar culture in itself. She's just amazing. I'm very thankful to have her be a part of Chicago Cigar Week. Thankful that she's here now on top, back here with us on the podcast. So like I said, I'm super excited about it and looking forward to many years of collaborations to come.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, look, I'm so excited that you accepted to come on, and just want to thank Stony for reaching out and just connecting us. And so, because I definitely knew you would be a great match, and I relayed that to him, and because you are a force to be reckoned with in this industry. I
Wow.
believe a soon to be powerhouse in the woman's movement of cigars, and not just
Thank
the
you.
woman's movement, but the movement overall, to continue to enhance, the sacredness of what we like to do and how we like to do it. And, I congratulate you on the accomplishments to help you further, along your journey in the education of what is done. And one of the most remarkable things that I like about this now, because come and find that you don't have any libations, which is great because we all do. And now we have another opinion. So just call me Tupac. I'm like a damn prophet. I knew she was coming. No. But seriously, it just adds, and complements, when we further, educate people on things because, I mean, you like tea, coffee, etc., and smoke cigars, and you could better help people that don't and would like other things other than libations to pair with their
Right.
cigars. You
Mhm.
can add to that, but not only that, but you have enough knowledge,
Yes.
enough expository communication. I can't stand this.
Hold on, say that again. Say that
The
again.
quiet one. The quiet
Yeah.
one.
Quiet one. Oh my God.
Oh boy. Anyway,
Michelle, you can run right now if you want to. If you want to back out, Michelle, you can run. This is your opportunity to run.
That's my mistake. I thought he said suppository. My bad. I'll mute myself.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, you know what? Welcome to the damn show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks, girl. We do every other Tuesday, second Tuesday, and
Okay.
fourth Tuesday. And my
Gotcha.
office hours are 9 to 5. Oh
Oh
man,
my
hey, look
God.
here. That is no. I'm sorry. That ain't our show, Michelle. You got anything crazy you want to say to us?
First of all, I would just like to say thank you for, well, Vernita, thank you for bringing tears to my eyes. You never know how you touch people until they tell you.
Yes.
So I truly appreciate that. That helps me to believe and understand that me just being me is enough.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I thank you guys for welcoming me into the fold. I promise to do everything I can to make sure that this experience is amazing for all of us. I'll
Yeah.
bring as much as I can to the table and we're gonna make it happen. I've already been working on some stuff, I'm telling y'all. It's like
That's
I'm so
wonderful. That's
anal when it
wonderful.
comes to things being orderly and
You're
on
right.
point. So I've already started working on a spreadsheet. I got a lot of stuff, so I'll send it to you when
Oh
y'all
yeah.
are ready.
We need some organization. Thank
Right.
you.
Let me know when I need to
We
start
sure
making these
appreciate you.
appointments
Yes.
because I've
Right.
already told people, like, listen, and this is actually, and I don't, listen, I did not know at the time, at the time of PCA, I was just kind of BSing some people. I did
Uh-huh.
not know that I was going to be a part of this podcast. So, what I did when I was talking to people who didn't know me, I was like, hey, so tell me about your cigars. Let me know what the profiles are, blah, blah, blah. And so we're talking. I go, well, how would you like it if I invited you to my podcast to talk about your brand?
Oh
And when
damn!
I tell you, I got a whole list of people. I mean,
Oh
with some
wow.
amazing
Wow,
cigars,
Hmm.
amazing backstories. Like,
wow.
oh my
Yes,
gosh. Yeah. So,
Wonderful. Wonderful.
yeah,
Add
I'm
it to
ready.
absolutely.
the kitty. Add it to
I'm
the
ready to
kitty.
be a team player.
We've had so many great people
Christine.
on, so
Christine, and
I'm
speaking of
Yeah.
looking
which,
forward to the 2026 line up.
Yes. Yes. It's gonna be amazing. And Bernita, we're
Yes.
West Siders. We don't run.
Oh yeah, no. There's nowhere to
Man,
run or hide.
We
We
don't
don't run
run.
and we don't hide.
oh
Yeah.
Lord,
And we don't run and
Yeah.
we don't hide and we don't take our heels off.
No.
see where this is going, goddamn it.
Not
Oh,
unless
Ran
we're
it,
gonna hit
ran
you.
it.
Not unless we're gonna hit you with it.
you said, wow. Yeah, I know who
Yes.
got time
Yes,
for that,
indeed.
right?
Yes, indeed. But thank you guys so much. I really,
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. I
Uh-huh.
do. I really
Absolutely,
appreciate it.
absolutely. Hey, but look, that is our show. I'm just gonna close with this. You know, we just admire, uh, your personality, your tenacity, and the way you do things. And we know that in any endeavors that you put your hands to, we know it's going to be great. We know it's going to be done with perfection. And we just say to you, keep on striving, doing the things that you're doing.
Yes.
Continue to bring that same peace and energy that you like and that you spoke of
Yes.
just saturated, with this
Absolutely.
culture. So we just want to take this day, this time, and this opportunity to applaud you and thank you for joining the team.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yay,
Welcome
yay.
to Hey Michelle.
Yay.
Let's go.
And look here, folks.
A.
That's
Dot
our
Michelle.
show. That's our show, and we will see you on the fourth Tuesday in May. All right.
Yes.
All right. Sounds
Sounds good.
good.
Yeah,
Be
we'll be in
safe,
the